Hi guys, and welcome to LC Wellness, where we are very passionate about educating you how to be as healthy as you can be and be the best version of yourself, right? And today with me is Maggie, who is a physical therapist at Prism Performance and Physical Therapy. And we want to educate you today about stretching. Now, these stretches will be for pickleball, but Maggie, let me ask you, why are we stretching in general?
Well, your muscles are like silly putty, right?
Okay.
And silly putty, if you grab it and you pull it, it snaps.
Oh, okay.
If you work it and you go back and forth and make it pliable, when you go to reach or when you go to maybe hit, then your muscles will accommodate and not snap. So we're preventing injury.
Okay, so preventing injury, that's most important thing. When I work out, not just in general for pickleball, before or after?
The $1 million question. So I recommend that you do dynamic stretches before, which means you don't hold them a really long time.
Okay.
But when you're done with the activity, that's the time to just stop and stretch for 30 to 60 seconds.
Gotcha. Okay, so now let's go today through the routine for lower body pickleball stretches.
Yes.
And you're gonna tell us how to do it before and the same stretches, right?
Yes, exactly.
How to do it after. Are you ready? Tune in.
All right, so we have 6 stretches today.
Okay.
All right, so the idea with the stretch though is stretch good, pain bad. So if you got to keep that in mind where you're looking for a stretch, but you're not looking for anything that's uncomfortable.
Okay, so if I'm in pain, I'm doing something wrong.
So maybe don't go as far and see if it feels better.
Gotcha.
If you're still having pain, then that's the next chapter. All right, something to look at later. All right, so why don't the first one is going to be, you're going to stagger your stance. There we go. From the hips, your back are super straight, and you're going to bend at the hips. I'm going to step back, straight back, so that you're sticky, yes. So you're going to stick your rump out here, sit back a little bit, and you should feel it down which leg?
I do.
The front leg, there you go. So, and come back up. So if this were prior to your game, I would have you hold it for maybe 5, 8 seconds, maybe 10 seconds and do it, yes, gentle.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Now, the next stretch going down, so keep your foot down. We're gonna go ahead and go straight into that position. Now go ahead and lift the front toes back until you feel it where?
Oh, right in here. Oh, okay.
So really, if you're looking, you're sitting into it just a little bit, but your back is flat.
Okay.
Now, what we typically will see, and you'll see this everywhere, is this.
Yeah.
All right. So
And
now
I'm
we're putting
master
pressure.
at that.
We're putting pressure on your back and the nerves that run down.
Okay.
So you've got to have that hip hinge. It's from the hip.
Okay.
All right. So now we're going to make a flow of this. So if I'm in the direction here, and then we did the lift, you're going to take the leg that's up and just cross it over.
Okay.
And we're going to
So I'm
slide
crossed
down
over.
again into that hip hinge.
Okay.
So now we should be working on the outside, running down.
Yes. Yeah, that's where I feel it. Wow.
And then, yep. So that's 3. So we're
Okay.
halfway through. So go ahead and come on back up. And again, those are, if you were doing dynamics, you would just do several. So from here, we're going to keep it crossed. Again, we're going into a flow. You're going to take the back leg out. There we go. And sit into it here, back flat, because we're looking for now inner thigh.
Okay.
So
my back is flat.
typically our inner thighs go unnoticed. We forget to stretch them.
Yes.
And for women, they're typically a little bit, about half as strong as the outer. So they're going to tighten up.
Gotcha.
All right.
Okay.
So if we're going from our flow, now you're going to turn and you're straight and you're going to push this back pelvis forward.
Oh, okay.
And you should feel it right in the hip.
Yes, I do.
If you're like, I need a little bit more, just squeeze that butt cheek and relax and you'll feel it more into the hip.
Okay.
And then come back. So that's 5.
Okay.
So that's a really flow. Like you don't have to stop. You go from one to the next. Then we sit down. I usually will start with my legs straight out, cross one ankle over the other knee, and then slide it up. So just your ankle. Back off just a little slide. There you go.
Okay, I see.
Now you decide. Like at the beginning, I like to talk to people, and while you're chatting with your friends, you just glide back and forth. So you're opening up that hip.
Okay.
And then at the end, when you hold it for 30 to 60 seconds, you can go here. You can change angles. It's based on what you need.
Gotcha.
All right. As long as you're feeling a stretch and you have the idea of where your back should be, you can change where you're pointed.
Okay. So let's just recap real quick. So 6 stretches flow. At the beginning, I'm holding each of them 5 seconds.
5 to 10 seconds, 5 to 10 times.
Oh, 5
so
to
I
10
usually
times?
can keep it in my head. 5 to 10 seconds, 5 to 10 times.
Okay. Okay. And then at the end,
30 to 60
30 to
seconds. Yeah, I'll do the whole flow, and if I feel like I'm not quite there, I'll do it twice. If I feel like I've had enough, once is fine.
Gotcha. Okay, and you said if the pain is there, even though I'm not pushing, that's the next level. Is that the level when I need to come see you?
Yeah, we don't play through pain.
Okay.
All right. Pain is not normal. Pain is common, but not normal.
Got you. So how do we find you?
Yeah, I mean, you can go through you, or you could call us at 779-230-9337.
Well, thanks for tuning in, because if you are here, obviously you are committed to your health, and we'll see you next time.
Ding.